Hello friends, this is Barbie Daly with Rural Life in the Valley. Thank you for joining me today. It's Fairy Garden Thursday. Fairy Garden Thursday is an open collaboration that anyone can join, and it's hosted by Grandma Sandy, and our co-hosts are Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden, Sharon Shornagel, Growing on Vancouver Island, and myself. I'm going to show you how I made a little fairy garden in some empty bookshelves in my craft room. So we started out with a couple of spaces I cleaned out, and then I took a repurposed plastic flower container. I spray painted it and I put a little rope handle on it, and we're going to fill it full of little fairy flowers. So you can just watch here as I add different ones. I have a couple of little flower pots I stuck in there. And these are just a lot of extra little florals that I have laying around that I use from time to time in decorating and crafting and things like that. So then I put the little basket on the shelf, and although it looks nice, it's kind of plain. So I added a little scarf with some tassels and things on it. And then of course you have to have fairies with a fairy garden. So we're coming up to the next shelf, which is taller. This was a lot of fun to do. I didn't know what I was going to do with all the blank space. So what I did was I took some scrapbook paper that I had that was really pretty, had music notes and some florals and a bird on there, and I pushed it towards the back. So that will be my backdrop. Then I had this little square of boxwood greens, and I put it down for grass. I got that from Walmart. And then I added a little pot with some flowers and a little bush. And how about a fairy door? We can always use a fairy door. And Rose wanted to be involved, so she's standing there next to the bird, listening to the music. We're adding some additional items. You can just check out what I'm putting here. So now we'll just have a review of the two bookshelves. I'm sorry the lighting is kind of dark back there. The bookshelf is actually in a corner and it's very hard to film, but was my only empty space. But I think the top one is just so pretty because I have a larger area, and the backdrop of the wall, scrapbook paper, excuse me, I think is so pretty. So I hope you enjoyed this idea. You really can find any space in your house to put a little fairy garden in, and just add some greenery and faux flowers and a couple of fairies, and there you've got a fairy garden. So I want to thank you again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever in the world you are. And I hope you'll come back and see me next week for Fairy Garden Thursday. And of course, all of the other fun crafts and things that I do. See you next time. Bye-bye.